Hey guys, Dalton here. Today I'm going to give you a full beginner's walkthrough of Panoee. If you've been looking for a tool to create immersive 360-degree virtual tours, Panoee is one of the best platforms to get started with. It is simple, clean, and lets you build, customize, and publish projects without needing heavy technical skills. In this tutorial, I will guide you step by step on how to create an account in Panoee. Once the account is ready, I'll show you the dashboard so you know exactly where things are located. From there, we'll go through the process of creating a project, adding a scene, customizing it, and working with hotspots and annotations. After that, we'll move into creating media and albums. And finally, we'll explore how to set up tools using Panooe's hosting methods. By the end of this video, you will feel confident using Panoee for your own virtual projects. So what exactly is Panoee? Panoee is a cloud-based virtual tour creation platform that allows you to turn 360-degree images into fully interactive experiences. Instead of sharing flat photos or simple slideshows, you can let your viewers move around the space, click on points of interest, and explore as if they were physically present. This is useful across many industries. For example, real estate agents can use Panoee to create virtual property tours, letting potential buyers explore homes from anywhere in the world. Travel companies can showcase hotels and tourist attractions. Schools and universities can present their campuses virtually. Even retail stores can use it to build interactive showrooms. What makes Panoee stand out is how easy it is to use. The platform provides a clean editor where you can upload images, create scenes, link them together, and enhance them with text, videos, and interactive hotspots. It also offers hosting options, meaning you can either use Panoee Cloud to store your projects or connect your own AWS S3 storage if you prefer self-hosting. This flexibility means Panoee can work for both individual creators and large enterprises. Now that you know what Panoee is, let's start with the very first step, which is creating your account. To create an account in Panoee, open your browser of choice and head over to the official Panoee website. On the home page, look to the top right corner of the screen and click on the Sign Up button. Sometimes you may also see a button that says Get Started Free, and that will take you to the same place. When you click on it, you will be redirected to the registration page. Here you will see options for creating your account. You can sign up using your email address, or you can connect a social account like Facebook or Google. For this tutorial, let's go ahead and use the Google option because it's quick and straightforward. Once you select it and grant the necessary permissions, your account will be created automatically and you will be taken to your dashboard. If you prefer to use the email method, you would simply enter your email, create a password, and confirm it. After submitting, the system would create your account and ask you to verify it through a confirmation email. But since we used the Google method, our account is already active and we are ready to explore. The dashboard in Panoee is the main control center of your account. From here, you can make access to all of the major tools and sections. The design is clean and minimalist, which makes navigation easy, even if this is your first time using the platform. At the top, you will find the main menu bar. This bar includes tabs like Project, Media, Tools, Promotion, and Enterprise. Each of these tabs leads to a different part of the platform. Projects are where you actually build and manage your virtual tours. Media is where you store and organize your assets. Tools lets you configure hosting and integration settings. Promotion gives you access to marketing features, and Enterprise is designed for larger organizations that require advanced solutions. With the dashboard explained, let's go ahead and create our very first project. To create a project, click on the Project tab at the top of the screen. This will take you to the project's page. If you are a new user and haven't created anything yet, the screen will be empty except for a button inviting you to create your first project. If you already have projects, you will see them listed here. Click on the New Project button. A pop-up window will appear titled Create New Project. Here you need to fill in some details. In the title field, you could enter something like Modern Apartment Tour. In the description field, you might write, This project highlights the features of a 2-bedroom modern apartment with immersive 360-degree views of each room. Then you select a category. Let's choose real estate for this example. Once the fields are complete, click on the Let's Go button. This opens another pop-up window that gives you a few options. At the top, you'll see New Album, Root, and Upload 360 Image. These options help you organize and import your assets. On the left, you'll see a navigation panel with a search bar and album management options. If you don't want to upload anything at this point, you can simply close the window by clicking on the X icon in the top right. Closing the pop-up brings you into the project editor window. This is where the real work happens. The editor has a central workspace where your project loads. At the top, you have tabs like Tour Editor, Design, Content, Model, Marketing, Setting, and Publish. Since we don't have a scene yet, you'll see a message in the middle that says No Scene Detected. Create Scene to continue. On the left, you'll notice a New button, which is how you start adding elements. When you're finished building, you can publish the project using the Publish button in the top right corner. Let's go ahead and add a scene to the project. Inside the editor window, hover your mouse over the New button in the top left. A menu will appear with 3 options: Scene, Object 360, and Group. Select the Scene option. A pop-up window will open with the option to upload an image. Click on the Upload 360 Image button to choose a panoramic photo from your computer. This is where you'll add the actual content that forms the core of your project. If you don't have a 360-degree photo, you can also choose to upload a flat image, but the immersive effect will be limited. For better organization, you can also create albums at this stage. Click on the New Album option. Give it a name like Living Room or Kitchen, and then upload images into the correct folder. Once you've selected your image, click the Submit button. The system will process the image and add it to your project as a scene. Now the scene will appear in your project editor ready for customization. With a scene uploaded, you can start customizing. On the left-hand side, you'll see your uploaded scenes listed. If you have multiple scenes, you can switch between them easily. At the top, you'll find the main toolbar with options like Tour Editor, Design, Content, Model, Marketing, Settings, and Publish. Each of these tabs represents a different stage of customization. On the right-hand side is the Configuration panel. Here you can manage scene level settings. For example, you can set featured if you want this particular scene to be the primary one when the tour loads. You can use the Replace Pano to update the current panorama with a new image. There are also options like staging day to dusk and filter processing to adjust the look and feel of your scene. In the View section, you can control angles, rotation, and zoom by modifying X, Y, and Z values. This is helpful if you want to set a very specific perspective for your viewers. At the bottom of the editor, you'll see tools for adding hotspots. Hotspots are interactive points that viewers can click on. You might add a hotspot to link to another scene, display a text box, or open a video. You can also set the default view, which looks at the perspective your viewers see when they first enter the scene, and adjust orientation using Set North. If you want to add annotations, you can use the text tool. You can also embed media files such as videos or images directly into your scene. There's even a section where you can link Google Street View by entering coordinates, which is useful if your project is connected to a real-world location. Once you are satisfied with all of the adjustments, you can move to the top right and click on Publish to make the project live. Now, let's move on to the Media section. From the top menu, click on Media. This will take you to the Media page where all your files are stored. If you're just starting out, the page will be empty. To add media, you first need to create an album. Click on the Add Album button. A pop-up will appear asking for the album name. Type something like Apartment Photos and click Submit. Now that the album is created, you can add media into it. Once the album you just created, open the album you just created and click on Upload Media. Select the images or files from your computer and upload them. Once uploaded, they will be stored in that album. Later, when you are creating projects, you can easily pull media from your albums without needing to re-upload files every time. Finally, let's look at the tools. Tools in Panoee are mainly about hosting and deployment. To access them, click on the Tools tab in the top menu. A pop-up window will appear showing Select Hosting Method. You have 2 options here. The first is self-hosted, where you provide your own AWS S3 credentials. You'll need to enter your region, AWS key, secret key, and bucket name. This option is great if you already use Amazon S3 and want full control over hosting. The second option is Panoee Cloud, where Panoee handles everything for you. You don't need to set up external storage, which makes it simpler. For this tutorial, let's focus on the self-hosted option. Fill in your credentials in the required fields and then click Save Credentials to confirm. With tools configured, your hosting will be set up and your projects can be delivered smoothly to your audience. And that's it. In this tutorial, I showed you how to create an account in Panoee, explored the dashboard, created a new project, added scenes, customized them with different tools, uploaded media, and set hosting options. Panoee is a powerful yet easy to use platform for creating immersive 360-degree virtual tours. With these steps you learned today, you can start building interactive experiences for real estate, travel, education, or any other industry where you want to engage your audience. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.